Hey, what's going on, guys? It's the Schnut or Schnutty here, and I'm so stoked to be bringing you guys another video from my junior year of high school. It's kind of crazy, it's a little gross, but you know, it should be pretty interesting to listen to. But before we get into it, guys, I just wanted to apologize about the break I took. I got a last minute opportunity from some friends to go out, have a good little time, and you know, I kind of took full advantage of that. But I'm back now, and it wasn't all in vain because I got some pretty funny stories from that experience, and I'll save those for down the road. But I won't delay any further, let's get into the video. So this story takes place during my junior year of high school. I was dating this girl at the time, and me and her had a super duper cringy high school relationship. You know, we were together all the time. I transferred schools so I could, you know, hang out with her more, and this, that, and the third, and it was terrible. Honestly, it was so cringe. Thankfully, I'm out of that relationship now. But this fateful day, me and her were eating together, and we like to eat kind of, you know, outside of the cafeteria in this back little hallway. There was this little, you know, kind of by the locker rooms. There's this little cubby area that was super secluded. You couldn't really see it, couldn't really hear it. You had to like walk into it to see anybody. So it was pretty chill. And so we were grubbing down, and we were talking and shit, and I remember she just whipped out some dabs in a little dab straw. And, you know, we started puffing on some dabs, we were eating, we were grubbing, we were having a real good time. I remember, like, one thing led to another, and this part was kind of on me, because we started making out, and I'm pretty sure I was the one who initiated that. It was kind of hard to remember, because we were super high, at least I was super high. But, you know, I started making out with her, and one thing led to another, and hands were placed, and things were touched, and she was telling me that she was trying to bust a little move and do a little bit more, a lot more than just make out. And so I remember I was pretty hesitant because we were in the middle of school, and I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty crazy and low-key pretty gross. And you know, we were going back and forth, and I remember she kind of just whipped my shit out real quick and gave me some real quick slop, and it was pretty fire, because I remember when she bopped back up and she like looked at me and she was like, just put it in for a second. I was like, shit, fuck, alright. And that's exactly what I did. And so as little clothing as removal as possible, you know, we pulled our shit down, got to business, and we were having a good time for probably like a minute and a half, 2 minutes, like trying to be really fucking quiet. And then we started hearing footsteps, and we were like, fuck. And so we like got our shit up as like quietly and as fast as possible, and we like sat back down. We pretended like we were just eating, and we heard the footsteps just kind of travel like straight out the door, which was good, because getting caught fucking in school is probably like among the worst things that you can be caught for. That's so terrible. But you know, the rest of the lunch period was pretty funny. We kept joking about it, and you know, we had like a few more stories like that too, which was pretty funny. You know, this girl was, and it, you know, it was partially me too. I can't just say it was just her. You know, I always kind of fed into this shit, but she got, when she got horny, she got pretty fucking horny, and I remember we did a few like pretty wicked things in school. Like yeah, I don't know, getting into too much detail would be pretty crazy, but yeah, it was for sure an interesting one. But thank you guys so much for listening to this real quick story time. I thought it was pretty funny when I remembered it, and I wanted to share it with y'all. But you know, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe, give me some feedback in the comments on what I can do better and more interesting for you guys, and have a good day. Peace.